On just about any given day, the intersection of US 41 and Bee Ridge Road is a parade of traffic. But just about a week and a half ago, it would be the place where 47-year-old Nathan Harris would take his last breath.
And I hate that he had to die in such a tragic manner. That hurts.
January 15th, Harris, who was homeless, was walking his bike from one side of the road to the other when a driver smashed into him, not stopping and fleeing the scene.
Have lost him, and it was so tragic, a hit and run, that the person didn't even stop to see if he needed some help. That hurt.
Pastor William Harris Sr. is Nathan's dad. He lives in Kansas City along with his daughter, Felicia Fields, Nathan's sister. They're begging whoever did this to do the right thing.
If you have a heart, we would appreciate if you could, come forward or some sort or turn yourself in.
We contacted the Sarasota Police Department to get a copy of the crash report and received this response. The crash investigation is still open, therefore I cannot share the crash report.
I took this photo.
The victim's friend, Sarah Garza, lives in Sarasota. She's now working with the family, trying to help.
He was a neighborhood friend, and we never caused a problem. We enjoyed seeing him and talking to him. And
Garza is raising money to help the family bring Nathan home.
Now, our main concern is if it's any way possible to try to get our son back home, that the family can see him for the last time and show their respects and then just mourn together, and get closure in that aspect.
The family hoping for closure and justice for this unthinkable loss.
It's been a long and painful 3 months for the family of Nathan Harris.
You left him there like he was nothing. And he was a human being.
Felicia Fields and her family waiting for answers since January after their loved one was fatally hit at the intersection of Bee Ridge Road and Tamiami Trail in Sarasota.
Our grieving would never end.
But getting some closure after the Sarasota Police Department arrested 29-year-old Brandon Abel on Wednesday, saying he was the person behind the wheel when Harris took his last breaths.
The night of the crash, we were able to view those cameras and get a tag, which led us to the vehicle and the registered owner.
Sarasota Police Department's Jason Frank leading the investigation, saying Abel didn't make any effort to reach out to law enforcement after the crash, instead deciding to flee the scene.
Mr. Abel could have stopped. He chose not to. And that's why we're here. That's why he's in trouble.
Abel initially telling detectives he thought he ran over a shopping cart, but traffic cameras capturing him returning back to the scene minutes after the accident, where he could see multiple emergency vehicles responding.
Forgiveness is a decision, not a feeling. So we made the decision to hand him over to God, and he will pay for this.
Harris's family able to bring him back to Kansas City for a funeral service with the help of a friend in Sarasota who started a GoFundMe page to make it possible.
I really thank the community down there, and God was with us.
And despite the hole in their hearts that will never go away, family members hoping others don't have to experience the same pain that they did.
If you know something, say something. It was a life. He was a human being.
Jordan Litwiller, ABC 7, your local station.